Oh, only two. Interesting. Only two in the south push. And most in the north push. Look at that horde of lovely people. Also, match start. There we go. Rockets already flying. There we go. Rockets flying. One misses, and the other one altered the house. Potentially lovely rockets. Did not make it though. Did not make it though on the other side. And if you have no idea what this concept is, if you have no idea what this format is, it's the 8 versus 18, which means you're gonna have a lovely match of 30 minutes. All at one point, in this case, derailed train, where Legion X on the right is gonna face off against MERC. It's the match of the undead. Because both have a skull as a logo. And so far it seems like the train is gonna fall in the hands of the people of Legion X. At least they make their way a bit quicker than the others. Then again, I see far less blue. Actually, where's Legion X? Are they going for... Legion X going for full squad in the south, interestingly enough. Okay, okay. So now that group up, those two squads need to work extra hard because they're facing off against 16 people. Actually, maybe not. They're actually spreading out. Beaver going on the MG spot here. I'm not sure who he's gonna shell at this point. Maybe a bit of a... Yeah, up there on the mountainside. That could work. But the initial capture is going on, and they're... There we go. Having first blood. PC Infest goes down as the first one against Phila Magnus. Which I'm actually going to show off because he might die a horrible death here. Flower die horribly as well. Oh god. Grenades chilling multiple units from the Legion here. Legion able to face off against 16 people here, and they're losing more and more people. Silky Dog making his way inwards. Not seen by the enemy. If Compton puts down an OP, might get improved by Silky. That being said, I see Pile also make his way here. Silky Dog, Pile, and Pile goes down. MERC dominating the hardpoint here. Is Legion X moving northwards? No, not to my knowledge. They're still trying to keep a south push. Fair enough. Could be important, could be lovely. That being said, I see the Legion X is now slowly making it equal terms here, just number-wise. And of course, there's a nice bit of benefit with little Lewis here on the side. Look at that lovely person. Raining down with the MG. Actually, I'm gonna press the button. And it's a lovely little view he has here. And he can even go a bit on the side and even shell more of the area on the hard points. That's a nice little spot to have. But is it enough to make Legion X get a bit of an advantage here? No. Ah! Beautiful rocket. By, who was that? By Chopsticks. Beautiful rocket. The second one was not so great, but the first one. Beautiful rocket. That's the MG taken care of. That's going to take a moment to respawn. Little Waterfly making his way here at the moment on the mid-grounds. Takes the second person down. Might die to Whiskey or to Goldstar in a moment. Might get backup from his allies. Goldstar seeing them. Waterfly surviving multiple grenades. Kills Whiskey as well, doing very well, little Waterfly. Rocket goes ape. And that is Legion X doing quite well in the north here. Making a bit forward, Chopsticks. We have seen a lovely rocket from him. And now taking on Waterfly here as well. Now the thing is, from the current look, it's a bit spread slightly. There's still MERC in the north area of the rail train, but there's also Silky Dog down. I think we have a bit of a switch here because Flower is now currently an assault player. Cedric trying to push forward, did not work out. They're trying to clear the point. Viking missed with the rocket there. And at the moment, they're having a bit of a... I'm a bit unsure, because at the moment it looks quite nice for both teams here. Then again, MERC has the upper hand here. And they also have more people in the point at the moment, and around the point. Control is a bit more in the hands of these boys here. Then again, we see that they... Not any about to get into a horrible situation here. Doesn't see the whole enemy group. Now he sees them. And and takes him down. Is injured, might get taken by Goldstein in a moment. Would have been an amazing kill here. Might be an amazing kill in a moment. Is that again little chopsticks? Yes. Second rocket would wipe, not any. But still we're seeing some grenades. Is that grenade gonna... Chopstick grenade takes down the... Oh, that's a very painful moment for Chopsticks there. But then again, the man had received some credit with the rocket there before. Bit of a miss there. Very random. That's rude, Sklivel. But very random, like a roller coaster. Chopsticks a bit like a roller coaster. And there's the ups, like there's that lovely rocket shot and taking down multiple units. And the lows, team killing your own guy with a grenade. Whiskey makes his way, takes down Waterflea again. Viking, not able to do the little tube here. Just barely hiding. And Crafty wins that little fight. We go back up. Legion X are pushing directly from the east here. Which can work out. They need to clear out some of the little strugglers here from MERC. Ah, not a great grenade there. Blue's grenade went back. A second grenade, did that work? Very close there. Blue nearly killing himself with his own grenades. Blue, you might want to get the grenades a bit further away there. But everything is still up. Legion X getting a bit more ground on the actual southern area here. The north is getting a bit problematic for them. MERC doing very nice with pushing them back here in the north. However, we see a slight capture progress that should get blocked by MERC at the moment, though. That is, there we go, contested. Then again, I see more blue coming in from the south as well. Small little spawn there on the west from BC Finest, and the Obnixy name ends there. There we go. It's a bit of a thing here. Let me just go down here because I see multiple people. Camera angles. Jodaho clearing out the southern area here. Silky making his way. Could be quite fatal here if he's able to take... Oh, God. Silky lying in wait. Might have been noticed, though. Undershot. Lovely. Shot below the fuel carrier. Might get... and doesn't notice the person close to him moving on him. Ay. And that is the south now mostly cleared from Lee. I'll go down here. There we go. The wind is moving onwards. Anybody close? Not at the moment. How is it going to the south, by the way? The little squad here still in the south. Still trying to fight them. Still in the south. Still heavy. I'm a bit worried here because that group has quite a few capable hands here, which could help with pushing the north. I understand that they're trying to basically break through and take the OPs and other spawn points down here on the left side and the west side. Maybe they're trusting the rest of the group in the north enough. Maybe they know more than I do, because I at the moment would... Odd rocket. I would maybe get a few more people. Heavy push action coming. Waterfield goes Goldstar. Goldstar goes down. Cho against Edric. Edric goes down here in this little fight. Jumps in. Cho in between. Cho has the advantage. No knife skill. Not knife skill. So no knife kill, nothing. Just basic shooting. But then again, you can't really give them anything like a... you can't really go for the prestige kills here, and you do basically just kill them directly. Grenades come from Viking, from Nordelli here. They're actually... they're bandaging each other. What a nice little moment. And that saved their butts, basically. They didn't get exploded thanks to each other bandaging. And see, friendship always wins. Unless the enemy has a grenade, then of course it's not so easy. And at the moment, the push from Legion X is having some trouble here in the north. very big troubles. They're nearly boxed out in the north here. The southern push here south, sharp south of the point, is also not going well. Long range rocket fails to kill Captain Jimmy here. Going down with the admin cam. Doc the medic, not being a medic here. Overbuck about to hopefully notice somebody here. Goes for long range shots against Beaver. Doesn't connect though. Medic throws a grenade. Robo notices the closeness. Blue running forward. Dangerous little run there. A grenade will be welcome here. A grenade will be very welcome here. I'm so tempted to say something, but I can't. I'm allowed. And that might be the death of Blue in a moment. Then again, Doc could just stay calm here, not kill anybody, and just make his... Yeah, that's what he's going for. No, he actually is shooting. And it's missing completely. I would have been an amazing moment to basically let them pass and then go behind, take down OPs and things. Instead, they were fighting. However, Blue is moving onward. Interesting enough. This midfield is very special tonight. Holy moly. Doc still alive, still not killed by anybody, even though they knew somebody was close enough to throw grenades. And they're just ignoring the danger for some reason. I'm a bit surprised. Dr. Hobo, in the meantime, has made his way forward. Dies against Joe the Hoso. There we go. Up in the sky again. It's an odd little formation they're having here in the south. It's a very odd... I was looking at the OP situation. OPs at the moment. One in the north, one here, and I'm missing Baker's OP. Oh, Baker's down here! Very far away OP there from Blue. Very far OP here. And I'm seeing capture progress in the north. In the meantime, over there fighting in the south. Legion X went through the little push here in the north. Did sadly fail as in taking down everything here in the north. However, they went through. Did they actually take an OP down or something? No, they're still spawning in here. Sneaky little OP. Very, very place for MERC here. But it is a potentially lovely area to throw nades in as well, because they can go there. And still capturing, still the north push is more and more succeeding. Silky Dog also in the south area here. But there comes the big spawn wave in the north. And Silky's gonna take some time to... Oh, Silky. Weird rocket. North push slowly failing here. They need to get some people up in the north. Or waste the enemy completely. That would also work. And the point is getting pushed heavily back. Push from Legion X is slowly dying out. Waterfully going in for some kills. Gets killed by Savage Dog though. Point contested. And we know why, because at the moment it seems like Legion X is made their way southwards. They are pushing quite heavily into the south as well. They're pushing on both points now. Is that going to work out? Because they are thinning out their units. Then again, they're trying to basically find OPs from the enemy. Fatga might in a moment. Grenade off. Whose grenade is bigger? Who's better? Neither. Okay. Faurus here not going prone. Could have shot below the oil carrier. Fight off. What a lovely montage of one kills one, kills one, kills one, kills one. Good stuff. Philomagnos still down here. The push in the north is getting pushed back. MERC doing very well here. MERC doing very well here on the defense. Committing, but not over-committing. Also, I see a little chow up there. Hidden in the corner. Long-range MG from Ermaluk. Lovely person. Moving on with the MG, thinking the front has been cleared, now helping out. Then again, he will quickly notice that the enemy... Wow. That was a special little jump. Is still strong in here. Edric not checking the... Ah, there we go, okay. There we go, clears it out. Lovely job there. Moves on, will get killed by Key Boston in a moment, I would assume. Yeah, and gets killed by Key Boston. Very nice little spot there for the Macman. And two sneaky little bees made their way through. Now the question is, are they gonna build an OP right here? Oh, you cheeky little bees. Is the OP still alive? Nope. MERC has either moved or lost the OP up here. They're not gonna build an OP up here, right? That would be a bit true. But then again, if they can at least get one wave of people in here, that could be nice. Then again, that OP up here is also very nice to have, just judging. Baker squad still going with a long distance OP for... Not any clearing out from behind. I mean, they could set something up here, like a little OP. I know it's a very dangerous gamble, but they have 13 minutes at the moment, and they need to have something going on here. They need to either have a push from both sides, or they need to clear it out or something. Or both. The man who is not Danny is moving forward. Takes down the OP. Goldstar should realize this. Doesn't need to realize because he's getting saved by Papa or by BC and Fest. Either one. And I assume we had not an OP up there. No OP is still from Delta Squad up in the top right corner. That again makes sense. They need to have some distance here. But however, that would have been a nice push here. They could have now had a full squad spawning from the top left here. Come from behind. However, now they still have to fight through the front where Edric is. The Southern group has joined the attack. Yeah, kinda. Captain Jimmy and Blue still in the south. The rest is marching onward northwards. Joe the Hoe gets mowed. There we go. More people pushing in. Pharos Magnus dies against the opening ending of the name there. And it's these little cheeky boys sitting in the bushes. Ah. Phasma slowly making his way here. Papa about to jump the thingy. Nope. Actually hard to check. Who's gonna... Oh god. Gets taken on. Hobo takes both down. Very nice play from Dr. Hobo here. And again, Legion X starting to cap the point. Will probably get smacked down by MERC in a moment. By another spawn wave. Savage Dog is coming from the garrison situation here. That means they have lost their OP and they had to run in. Thaurus having some trouble here. Going for the grenade. Gets more down though. And gets revenge though. OP was far away, so it wouldn't have been a change anyways. Baker Scratch still rolling with a far distance OP, fair enough. These OPs have not moved in a while, have they? Dr. Hobo doing some hobbing. And I think that spot is okay. Yeah, it's head height, okay. I think that should be okay. Long distance fire from Hobo, I don't know where to. And that is a lot of Legion X at the moment on the point. They're clearing out more and more and more here. MERC needs to get their stuff up in the north. There might be another. We have seen some who was it? We've seen somebody make their way here. Rocket backwards, interesting. Spawn coming from the mid area, okay. There we go, spawn wave coming up there. Who was it? Alpha Savage Dog. Nice little rocket there. Who was that? Pile. Love a job. Love a job. Welcome aboard the Allen. halfway taken. 10 minutes and 6 seconds left. North is now getting pushed more and more. Not dead against Savage Dog. And now then it gets taken down. They're trading equally in the north though. They are trading lovely in the north. And this could be the moment for Legion X if MERC doesn't get their little skull wings flapping. See the logo again. Contested. No, still losing it. MERC needs to get in here and stop Legion X. Else, there we go. They are blocking Legion X. There's not enough people in the area, and more people from MERC are coming in. Legion X still lacking some people in the north. That could have been the flip. Is that the moment where they're starting to lose this push? 1/3 only. They need to clear out the north completely, and they need to also take control over this little compound area. However, MERC is not actually advancing too much further. They're just staying in the hardpoint, just blocking. They don't need to kill the enemy because they have more people up here. Halfway taken back already. And that would have been the nice moment for Legion X to actually capture the point here under the hands of MERC. However, MERC very smart here, just staying in the point, just staying there, not giving any kind of... just staying in push, Lovely job there in the south. Mid boys making their way. Fat Garm and Cotton. And Faurus, like a bull, going through them heavily. Lovely stuff. I think like I'm getting a cold or something. My nose is a bit clogged. And that lovely push from Legion X at the moment has utterly failed. They still have some momentum on the map, however, they're not capturing the point back, and it's now completely, let's say 99% back in the hands of MERC. MERC on the other hand showing us a lovely game here. Turn over the rocket went. Oh damn, they're surrounded by enemies here. Grenades would be the key here. However, he does not know that he's surrounded completely. Takes on Papa. Long range shots, misses chopsticks. Grenades would be key here instead. Before fire, sure, works. BC finds about to kill Odendi, and yep, grenades would have been key here. Might have not had the grenades. MERC pushing more and more in. This also little blue here could make a potential play. If blue survives. Nurse of Steel. If blue survives, or at least clears the area and can move onward, they can do some magic. Grenades coming down. And killing blue here. Could have been a potential push, could have been a potential takedown of OP down here in that area. Was not meant to be, and at the moment I'm seeing right. Legion X moving again from the south. Anything going down there? Beaver going with the MG there further. Do they still have the OP? No, OP has been moved. Has been moved up quite a bit. They're actually not circling. I mean, 6.5 minutes left. They need to step up their game a bit with the actual capture. They cannot care about map control in the south too much right now. Two doctors next to each other, not noticing each other. And gets killed by a motherfucker. There we go. North is completely blue for some reason. The north is completely blue. It's a complete split. That being said, Shao is now deciding to change that split. Gets killed. Now they could set up some OPs here. Not Danny, maybe putting up an OP up there somewhere would be a nice thing. He needs to watch out because it's getting dangerously close on the border there. Nice job there. Compton goes down. And starting to capture again. Now they could. That's the thing. He's gonna keep the OP up there. I mean, I understand because the enemy will be spawning on this way. But having a little cheeky OP somewhere there would be lovely. Just a cheeky little OP And you keep having people up there in the north that just come from behind. Legion X at the moment very heavily on the point. I'm missing some Merc people here, and I know where they are. They have spawned back in on the garrison. There we go, spawn on OP. That OP is still live. That OP is still safe. Gets shot, I would assume, from Pile, different direction. Now, if Pile gets a nice shot, that could be the end of the OP. Depending on where it is pointed. Ah, I don't think he's gonna get that. Even he knows where it is. Now, if he shoots somebody that's standing next to it, that could be a nice thing. And we're gonna see some lovely MG action in a moment. No, instead bandaging himself. Okay, sure. Halfway taking from Legion X. Legion X again, very dominant on the point. MERC, however, still... Lovely rocket there from Pine. Lovely, meaning that it didn't kill anybody. It's very pacifistic. 2/3 taken. Legion X is about to dominate the point here. Then again, it's now getting contested again because MERC is pushing with more people. However, they're failing against the MG of Lewis here. Very nice play from Lewis, who is more and more wasting people, marching forward now. It's going to be a forward MG play. Flower also closing on the action here. Gets shot from, I would assume, PC Finest. No. Big MERC team coming up in the north. If that team is not stopped, then they are blocking it again. They need to kill these guys, else the push is failing again in a moment if they don't do anything. Killing more and more people. How is it looking with the amount of people? More MERC people, not enough. Not enough people from Legion X here. MERC doing very well on the reinforcement of the defenses. 1/5 back again. And Legion X is struggling with getting people in. They have to run all this way again. One little OP up there would have been the key. Then again, yes, they have been up there quite a time. But I think at this point you need to start gambling a bit. Ah, halfway? Nearly? Yeah, it's halfway down. South has been not abandoned. People from Legion X are again clearing out the south. And the north is getting cleared as well. MERC is losing against ground, then they have to come for the garrison side here. I would assume that OP is still delicious and juicy and still alive. Yes, okay. So that could be like another flip in the bomb. They could again block it with only 2 people spawning in, okay. That's not the amount. They're still blocking it though. Still blocking it. Ah, lovely rocket from Fat Gum there. Nice little rocket northwise. Long range rocket misses everything. And that's... Why is that squad running there? Oh god, it's Able squad. They're going around this. Oh god, this is a long way to take. And again, another potential moment for Legion X to capture the point. However, not enough people on the actual area. They're walking all this way, all this distance. And MERC, in the meantime, has people here and has spawned in back. I would assume that MERC has now abandoned the south completely. Well, one guy, but... yeah, the south has been completely abandoned. Fair enough. It's 1 minute 46. And this is getting close. It's still getting defended. It's not completely in the hands of MERC. However, it is looking good for MERC. For a second, no gunfire. Interesting. 1 minute 20 left for Legion X and MERC to do the magic here. Get shot in the back. Lovely rocket there. Takes on the MG. And again, that north push is starting to roll. However, there's too many enemies now here. That might be the end for the Legion. The Legion needs to either get their people up here or basically win every firefight by 1 to 6 people. And shout out for the evening. I mean, I've seen a lot of matches lately, and MERC so far my favorite Rocketeers. Well, some of the shots at least. 35 seconds left at the moment. It looks not good for Legion X. Yeah, I'm trying to think about this, but yeah, this looks not good for them. They would need to basically either... Not then here, and Crafting would need to clear out the north completely here, which is not happening. Yeah, now they're running just into a little trap. They would have needed to push in here heavier with their troops. They did a bit of a gamble there. That north push could have worked. Wasn't meant to be. And that is match time. That is the time of the match.